first at 08 Cup number 1, third at ESWC 2013, and third at Gamers Assembly 2015.
Okay. So pretty high level. Pretty high level.
Certainly is. I'm just going to quickly finish what I'm eating.
Oh, for God's sake. You should have done that. You should have done that minutes ago. Bloody part-timer. So we are going to go into our lower bracket match. First map will be on Brain Lag. Oh god, this map. So Brain Lag pays off to Porcelain, Melisandra, and Placebo Effect in that order. We're gonna have 1 round warm up as always. Who's gonna make it out of this lower bracket? Let us know in Twitch chat. I think you have been already. I think some of you have already been saying Bergie and Spam. You never know. Coons might make it. Anya might make it. After the performance that Anya performed like last night, who knows? So we're going to find out. Let us know. Mingli, so many Mingli fanboys. Actually, I used to play with Mingli in Call of Duty. And he actually, just a bit, and then he used to be part of the Call of Duty team for Dignitas as well. So Mingli hype. Here we go then.
Here we go. I'm here.
Finally finished scoffing your mouth, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually got a little bit more, but I can eat it in a bit.
Oh, for God's sake. so fat. So fat.
Hey! The BM.
The BM is okay. Let's forget the BM. Let's focus on this match. We're gonna start off with Wanyo on this one. Bergie played card. If he played card, man, he would be number 1, maybe. So we're gonna start off with Wanyo. It's still happening. I don't know what's wrong. I need to rewrite the config. But anyway, so Anyo currently in second place, following Coons. And Spam in third, Bergie in fourth. Bergie just a bit away right now. Oh, it actually slides back into place as well.
Bergie clips the wall there. Loses a lot of speed.
But Spam ends up in first place right now, fighting off Anyo. As we're coming up into checkpoint 9 around this corner. And Spam will take first place nicely still, but Anyo gains more speed coming out of that checkpoint. Oh, Spam nearly hit the barrier there. Insane right there. Anyo on the Ramstein, but managed to stabilize. Here comes Coons as well.
Coons with some good speed. Wow. Puts himself up into second place. If he can get this corner right, he could be looking at taking the steal from Spam. No. He's going to settle for second.
Yeah,
so good ending there from Coons.
Yeah, Coons managed to take second there from Anyo. Bergie in last. The Spam with 10, Coons in with 6, Anyo with 4, and Bergie with 3. Let's go with Coons on this one. See how he starts off. Starts off pretty well, actually. Into checkpoint 2, and he's taken first place, but it does change back and forth between checkpoints, as you can see.
Of course, Coons is the only player that uses cam 3 in this race. The rest of the players use cam 2.
It's not too bad. He's doing very well right now. As he's coming in first, he's 0.045 seconds ahead of Bergie. Let's go find Bergie. There he is. He's in second place, getting trailed behind by Spam. There's a lot of story between these players as well. I mean, no, Bergie just onto Ramstein as well. I was about to explain some stuff, but Bergie on the Ramstein, unfortunately, will crash out and into fourth place. Meanwhile, we've got Spam catching up on Coons right now. So there's a bit of Dutch rivalry between these two players, Jonno.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're both sort of the top 2 players in the Netherlands, so there's always going to be a bit of rivalry there. But I know they've met many times in finals of tournaments where, well, both of them have come out on top on different occasions. So I'm sure Spam will be desperate to beat Koons, but I'm sure Koons will also be desperate to beat Spam.
That's very true. Okay, so as well as we got 2 former world champions here with Spam and Bergie as well, and Bergie looked very impressive last night in day 1. Day 2, this is his again, this is everybody else's first start for day 2 as well, so it is pretty much do or die for these players, or 2 of these players will be out after this whole lower bracket match, but we're going to find out. We're sticking with Spam at the moment. He's not too far behind Koons, Onyo and Bergie. Just getting a layout of what's happening right now. We see Bergie starting to spread his wings just a bit. Oh, Onyo! Whoa! Onyo went a bit too wide, I would say. He lifted so much there. Yeah, lost a lot of speed, lost a lot of traction, his line, all gone. So he'll end up in last place. Meanwhile, Koons is on the tail of Bergie, and Bergie's on fire right now as he comes to the last corner into a straight. Spam is trying to catch Koons right now, but it's not going to be enough. Bergie would take 10, Koons with 6, Spam with 4, and Onyo with 3. Now, as well, Team Expert. Now, they've got 2 teams now. Expert Orange, which is the main Expert team, and Expert Black, which is the former Team Dingus team. And you know, the rivalry's there, and the rivalry is going to be showing there at the LAN. Oh, Spam just had a crash there just before checkpoint 2, so he's way behind right now. So let's go find who is up in 3rd place. It's going to be Bergie. Just saying that, like, next week will be I think the team match between both Expert teams for STC 12. So a lot of rivalry riding at the moment, coming into this. A lot of pressure. But that is next week, of course, and looking forward to commentating that, hopefully. But as we are into this race, we're into checkpoint 8 right now. Bergie in front again, followed by Koons. Onyo is not too far behind. Oh no, Bergie will clip checkpoint 9. He goes early into the checkpoint, tries to turn in a bit early, and it's hurt him really badly there. But Koons now in 1st place. Where's Onyo? Onyo, there he is. So checking out Onyo because he's on the tails. Oh, whoa, Onyo goes way wide on there, loses a lot of speed. So this should be Koons' 10 points, and it will be Koons' 10 points. Onyo with 6, Spam with 4, and Bergie with 3.
Yeah, I think Onyo completely got the line wrong at the end there and just slid up the track, and there was no way he was going to catch up again from that. So.
He slid more than people going down one of those water slide parks.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Tobogganing.
Yeah. Terrible there. Unfortunate there for Onyo, but again, maybe not one of his best. Oh, he's sticking with Koons on this one. He actually crashes just before checkpoint 2, so he's going to be at least half a second, maybe a second behind. Yeah, just over half a second, actually, according to checkpoint times. So let's go find Spam. Spam currently in 3rd position. We see a battle up in 1st place for Bergie and Onyo right now. Oh no, Onyo! Oh, I think I might have been a mislide, or might have collided with the barrier there. I didn't catch it too quickly, but that means Onyo will drop down now into 4th place. Koons will come up into 3rd, and now it's a battle between Expert Black players, Bergie and Spam, 2 former world champions, and Bergie has a slight lead right now, just over 200th of a second ahead of Spam. As we're coming into checkpoint 13, Bergie doing very nicely now. Spam doing his best right now. Spam has to risk it if he wants those 10 points. He's going to risk it here. Oh, Bergie just lifts up slightly there, but was able to stabilize as we come up to the jump. Bergie would take another 10 points. Spam with 6, Koons with 4, and Onyo, here he comes, flying in with 3. And that will be the first map over with, and unfortunately for Spam, as he says, there are 3 buggy starts. So we see the end of map 1. Koons with 36, Spam with 30, Bergie with 29, and Onyo with 20. What do you make of this first map?
Yeah, so Onyo looks to be having another slow start. You know, he had a bit of a slow start again in the matches yesterday, but he did somehow magically pull it back at the end. So maybe his sort of tactic, just to take it easy at the start and then put the pressure down at the end. But Bergie looks to be more or less on form. He only made a couple of his own mistakes, which he can easily bring himself back from. So I think we'll expect to see Bergie to do quite well on this map. And as I say that in the warm-up, he crashes.
Yeah, commentator's curse brought to you by Jonno. But yeah, of course, as always, we're going to be starting off with one round warm-up. And just checking as well. Oops, I've got to get rid of the Denimania stuff because it's too long. Don't need it. Yep, so again, all lower bracket matches will be 100 points as well. So a bit different from what we had earlier because it was the upper bracket final. It was 120 points. If you missed the upper bracket final, unfortunately for you guys, you missed a great race. Carl Jr. and Pac have both proceeded into the grand final, and they will be playing tomorrow in the grand final. So they've only had to wake up, play one match, and go back to bed probably, or go, you know, probably go sit with the others and eat pizza. Of course, that is not the only match going on as well. We've got on the other stream, on the main French stream, Maniaplanet, we've got Coco, Kronos, Insane, and Massa, and that's going on as well. And of course, we've got other languages going on. Of course, the French one is Maniaplanet. Us as being the English casters, and of course, we've got a Hungarian as well from Spetka95. So if you want to support him as well, please go and do that. So we are getting underway with round 1 of map 2. It is Pays Off 2. I'm going to stick with Spam on this one, as he gets a nice start. And oh, what happened to Coons there?
Coons just clipped the barrier. Back tire just caught the barrier, so he's sort of 1 second behind now.
Okay, so we'll come back to it now. We're going to stick with Anya right now. As you can see, up ahead just a bit. Battle between Bergie and Spam again. So lovely bit of rivalry here between these world champions, or former world champions. Anya, though, is catching up himself. And it comes to be into checkpoint 7 as we go into that jump. We'll see if there's an awkward landing. No, great landing there. Spam gets a little bounce there, but it doesn't affect him too much. As we go down into the drop down. Into checkpoint 10, we are coming around. Oh, Bergie actually loses first place to Spam. And actually second place to Anya. So Anya has fought back. And Anya is fighting back again. No! Anya lost a lot of speed onto the dirt there. And actually Spam will take 10 points. Bergie with 6, Anya with 4, and Coons with 3.
Yeah, good round actually that was. A lot of position changes. I thought Honio had some good speed towards the end, but he was had a bit of overspeed and sort of lifted off the track slightly. That's how he lost his speed towards the end. But second round underway then. All players have made the tricky start. And we see Onio with a lot of speed there. Oh, Spam's just clipped the wall as well, so he falls back down into 4th position. As Coons has a very slight advantage over Onio, but as I say that, Onio then hits the wall. So Bergie and Coons now fighting in the lead for first place. Spam's in 4th and Onio drops into 3rd. Coons goes around the pole. Not the greatest line there. We'll lose a little bit of time to Bergie, but isn't going to harm him at this moment. As Coons is able to hold that gap to Bergie around the corner. So we're coming up into the final few corners. This is where we saw Onio lift off the track slightly. I think Coons is just going to play this one safe and take himself to 10 points, providing he makes the jump, which he does. So 10 points to Coons, 6 points to Bergie, 4 to Onio, and 3 to Spam.
Yeah, not the best of starts for Spam there, and of course Onio did clip when you said his name, Jonno, so blame all the commentators' curse on you. Quite unfortunate really there for him, but into round 3 we go. We'll make the jump. We're going to stick with Coons on this one, hopefully. We'll see how he does. He's doing not too bad in the first few turns. We're going to 3rd, it goes back into 1st though. So very level right now in the early stages of this round. Let's go with Spam because he's currently was in 4th place, now speeds up into 2nd, just fighting off Bergie. Oh, he actually lifts off. He actually hits the Ramstein, the grill there. And Koons as well. Whoa, Koons actually clipped the grill and actually goes flying. So it's another battle between Bergie and Spam. Wow, a lot of bugs here in this round. That's so unfortunate there. But Bergie will capitalize on their mistake as we're coming to the drop down into the dirt section. We'll make it nicely. Spam is catching up ever so slightly, but it won't be enough. Bergie with 10, Spam with 6, Anio with 4, and here comes Koons with 3.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate for quite a few players in that round. It's just one of those things, whether luck is on your side with the borders or not. Unfortunately for Koons, it wasn't.
Knee fly for a white guy, apparently, from Koons. I'm sure that's supposed to be saying nice. Maybe, or it might be Dutch, I don't know. Someone can clarify knee for me. Let's go back with Koons right now, because he's currently in third position, being trailed by Spam, Dutch compatriot. Oh, and as soon as I say that, he will... Yeah, compatriot, sorry, not compatriot. But as soon as I say that, Koons actually clipped the Ramstein there on the edge and falls back into fourth position. Now we're going to go with Spam, who's currently just trailing behind Anio. Anio gets a no slide and loses all that speed, and now it's Bergie and Spam again fighting for first place. Oh man, that is so unlucky for Anio and Koons. What is happening to these two? Really?
Yeah, as I say, it literally is just getting unlucky.
Bergie though, again capitalizing against Spam. Spam's going to try and catch up again. Oh, Spam actually lifts up ever so slightly there, but was able to stabilize Bergie. Will make the jump. Another 10 points for Bergie, 6 for Spam, 4 for Koons, and 3 for Anio.
Yeah, Bergie seems to be in his zone at the moment with his consistency. Of course, when he is in his little trap in his zone, he is a very good player, which he's showing right now. And hopefully, I haven't just cursed him.
Bergie's powered by Pepsi Max by the looks of it this morning, or this afternoon. So we're going to stick with Bergie though, because, you know, as we look at the score, I'll quickly look at the scoreboard, I won't do it now, but as we looked at it, 61 points to Bergie, 56 to Koons, 55 to Spam, and 35 to Anio, and oh no, Koons actually clipped the Ramstein. Will drop back into fourth place. Spam goes on the outside. Oh, it lifts up and nearly collides into the barrier. So he's risking it very harsh here for him, and actually drops back from second into third place. Bergie on his tail. Anio in first place right now. In a nice, well, he's got a nice gap actually, but everyone else is catching up. Spam and Bergie are catching up onto Anio as we are coming up into checkpoint 10. Getting the last few turns into the drop down on the dirt area. This could be the first 10 points for Anio. Bergie and Spam fight for second place. It's going to be 10 points for Anio, 6 for Bergie, 4 for Spam, and 3 for Koons.
Yeah, nice time actually from Anio. He was on a very fast time at the last sort of 2 or 3 checkpoints, so clearly saw that he had enough time to just safe the round and get an easy 10 points. But he did hit the top of the finish, so just a slight misjudgment there, but he didn't hurt him, and he could pick the 10 points up.
End of map 2, as you can see the scores on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. 67 to Bergie, 59 to Koons and Spam, and 45 to Anio. We are heading over to the next map. It's gonna be Porcelain, so should be quite interesting. One map warm up as always. One round of warm up. One map. I need a one map warm up for this. I need like an hour to warm up on a map like this.
Well, I guess when each player's played it for however many hours each, they can easily just switch their brain to this map after one lap.
Very true. It's very true, and you know, players like yourself and these guys as well all have that ability to just adapt to the maps in maybe 30 minutes or something like that, or maybe even less. That's crazy. But very shortly we are going to see. I mean, Bergie's got a great lead right now. I mean, is it 8 points? My maths is crap. 7 points. No. 8 points. It is 8 points. Yeah. My maths is always rubbish. But the battle for second between the Dutch compatriots, Koons and Spam. That's a massive battle right there. And Anio Maybe we'll have a surge at the end, like last night. We'll see. We will see.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of last night, I think Onio, what I wondered is when he sat on the start line, I wondered if he actually did that on purpose, just so he wasn't going to chase any of the cars. I'll tell you about it in a bit, what I think happened. But
well, I mean, if he finished anyway, he would have been finalist. And
that's
to be
right.
fair,
That's why I think he waited.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't. I asked Sky. He didn't. He said that he doesn't know. Onio didn't even actually ask for a restart. So
Yeah.
you could be right. It could have been all planned. It could, because there was only one winner in that round anyway.
That's
So
right.
it's not like all of them could have qualified at that same time. But we shall find out. We'll see how we can do. We're going to stick with Koons, and he actually clips the Ramstein, which is a bit unfortunate there. So we lose a bit of time, lose a bit of speed, and away from everybody else. So we're going to stick with Spam right now because he's currently contesting with Bergie and Onio as we head into checkpoint 6. I always think they're going to fall off that edge. I don't know why.
It's quite a hard corner actually to get the angle right. That's one of the places I was struggling with. But Spams gets a bit of a no slide there, so he clips the Ramstein and is not able to initiate that slide. So he will drop into 4th position. But meanwhile, Onio is leading up ahead in front of Bergie, as Bergie needs to get an exceptional end, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it. And I think Onio should be able to take these 10 points, which he does, providing he makes this jump, which he does. So yeah, Onio picks himself up the 10 points on the first round of this map. Bergie extends his lead with an extra 6 points, Koons with 4 and Spam with 3. So Bergie now has a 10-point advantage over Koons with 73 points over 63. Spam on 62 and Onio on 55.
The surge is on again for Onio. And as soon as I say that, Onio crashes into the barrier around the first corner. So the surge was temporary, unfortunately there for Onio. So he'll drop back there. Meanwhile, Spam currently contesting with Koons and Bergie for that first place. And Bergie will drop down into 3rd place right now. Oh, actually slides back just behind Spam right now as we come up into checkpoint 6. Massive fight here between these guys. Let's go find Bergie. So back and forth between Bergie and Spam. Koons just having a slight lead. Koons actually lifted it on the Ramstein. Will actually stabilize. There's a lot of lifting going on. A lot of speed lost. Spam just goes slightly over some of the track. He clips the Ramstein. And Spam will be dropping down into 3rd place right now. Might be 4th, we'll see in a bit, but he's just ahead of Onio right now. And Koons will take 10 points. Bergie with 6, Spam with 4, and Onio with 3.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate for Onio to win that first round and then crash on the first corner of the next round. So let's see see if he can pull himself back and claw himself back into the game. Of course, this match is only up to 100 points, so the person that reaches 100 first will become finalist, and then they have to win another round to sort of crown their position. I think that was Spam, was it? Who just hit the wall then?
That was Koons. Koons
was
has
it Koons,
gone
was it?
into the wall. Yeah. That was a bit unfortunate there for him. So he's dropped back at least half a second behind. Meanwhile, Onio, Bergie, Spam fighting for 1st place in this little pack right here. We're coming up to checkpoint 7 very shortly. There we go. Onio in 1st place, just lifts slightly on the Ramstein. It's a very buggy Ramstein on this map, that's for sure, especially when they all lift. There's Koons, that's fine. Bergie, there he is. Bergie currently in 3rd position, just picking up some pace. Oh no, Bergie will hit the pillar there. We'll actually fall all the way back, so we're going to find Spam and Onio. And it's going to be Spam with a bit more speed ahead of Onio. We'll take 1st position, we'll take 10 points. Onio with 6, Koons with 4, and Bergie will play safe with 3. That was so unfortunate for Bergie.
Yeah, it's he's been on a nice run though, Bergie has actually. Nice run of consistency, so I'm sure he'll be able to pull it back. He doesn't lose too much, so he's still in the lead with 82 points. Koons chasing 5 points behind on 77. Spam on 76, and Onio still in last place on 64. So Onio needs to do something this round if he can pull a 10-point win out of the bag, and that would increase his chances of getting through. As all 4 players seem to have made the start. Spam goes extremely wide there, but he will have a bit of overspeed to catch back up. as Koons is currently leading slightly in front of Bergie, but Spam tries to take a risky line and he will clip the inside of the platform and lose a lot of speed there. He will drop down to about half a second behind Bergie. But Bergie and Onio got a no side at the same time, but Onio hit the wall as well. So this should now be an easy round for Koons, as all three of the players have made a mistake. Providing he gets through this last corner without making a mistake, that is. And it looks like he is going to do so. So Koons is going to pick himself up 10 points here. Pretty much gifted to him that round.
Spam!
Oh.
Spam was in second place. Makes the jump and hits the pillar. And falls off. Oh no.
Oh dear. That's not good for Spam.
No, I mean, I wanted to say earlier that Bergie and Onio wanted to make insane synchronized swimming team because they both crashed at the same time at the same place, but Spam. Whoa, what happened there? He must have some sort of tunnel vision right there to even hit that pillar there, but oh well. what can you do?
It's like what I did in the warm-ups.
No, just no. You did more than that. you did a lot more than that. Back to this race though, we're sticking with Spam right now because, wow, he's way behind right now. And actually, Koons has actually caught up with Bergie in terms of points. 1 point behind, but that is extravagance. Koons has actually slipped back more than half a second behind. Not sure the reason there. Maybe a Ramstein, but he clipped, so he might have just lifted. But nevertheless, he is coming in 4th position. Meanwhile, we see Spam not too far behind first position, which is Onio and Bergie right now as we come to the straight. We're going to see who's going to take it between these two. Is it going to be Onio or Bergie? It's going to be Onio with 10 points, Bergie with 6, Spam with 4, and Koons with 3.
Yeah, good little drag race at the end there. Of course, that puts Bergie in the chances now of being finalist mode next round. Koons can also make finalist if he wins the round.
Well, both of them can. If Bergie becomes second place and Koons become first place, they're both in finalist.
Yep. So Spam and Onio under a little bit more pressure now to perform, to stop the others from taking it before they reach the finalist mode.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a lower bracket match. There's another one going on right now, but the last 2 players out of each match will be out of the tournament. Tournament lives are on the line right now. So for Spam and Onio, they really need to make this happen if they want to qualify into the next round, which will be the lower bracket finals.
The players are just going through their warm-up round at the moment. All players are actually, I don't think any of them made a serious mistake during this warm-up. But of course the warm-up round does not mean anything. It's purely to get the feels for the track again. Oh, Bergie slams into the wall.
Or otherwise known from your girlfriend as Boogie.
Yeah, Boogie. My girlfriend is a big fan of Boogie. She's rooting for him.
Here we go then. So we're going to start off our Melisandra. And this is actually the 4th map. So it could all end here. It could all end here for these guys. But we will see. We're going to stick with Spam. Coming in 3rd position in the leaderboard.
Yeah, Bergie was not the greatest of starts there. He's dropped slightly behind, but he is still in the mist. He's not too far behind if he just has one good corner. But Onio with another no slide there. So quite a lot of mistakes from Onio during this match. He will fall down to fourth.
He actually clipped the Ramstein, which made him, well, he couldn't slide afterwards. So as soon as he landed, he tried to slide and it just didn't happen for him. So yeah, he's fallen back just under a second behind. But Bergie now into second place, following Kronos, and now Spam jumps into second place as well. So a massive fight there.
Of course, if Koons wins this round, he does become finalist. So this is vital for... Yeah, you said Kronos. This is vital for Bergie to get second here. Because if Bergie finishes second, he will also be a finalist. So he needs to fight away Spam. Of course, if Bergie wins and stops Koons from doing it, then Bergie will be finalist and Koons won't be. And Bergie looks like he is going to do just that. And Spam is going to come with the steal at the end on Koons as well. So nice finish there from Koons.
Sorry, I was looking
from Spam. Sorry.
Yeah, I was looking at Twitch chat. My apologies. Because they're all spamming Kronos is our finalist. So Koons, and they both start with K as well. So I got it mixed up. There you go. It's unfortunate for me. But yeah, so great there. And Bergie now is the finalist. So let's stick with Bergie on this one. Oh, Spam actually, yeah.
Spam's hit the wall.
Spam hit the wall in the first few corners. Bergie's finalist. Where's Bergie? There he is. So Bergie, we're going to stick with him now to see if he can finish. Koons needs another 6 points to try and be a finalist. Well, he needs 2 rounds. Oh, Onio will crash into the corner before checkpoint 3. So Koons is on the verge of stopping Bergie from actually being a winner, taking first place. But actually Bergie is catching up right now onto Koons. Only 0.180 of a second behind. So not too far. It can be done. Just depends on Koons. Oh, Koons lifted there, but not too much. He hit the Ramstein, was able to stabilize himself as we are coming into checkpoint 10. And Bergie's catching ever so slightly. And Koons will actually clip the Ramstein. And Bergie now into first place. So Bergie, this is it for Bergie. If he can stabilize himself, if he can maintain, he will go into the lower bracket finals as we come to the final corner. And Bergie will fly into the lower bracket finals. Koons in second, Spam in third, and Onio in fourth, but Koons is now the next finalist.
Yeah, so Koons was the only car that could stop Bergie there, and obviously he just bounced that slight bit, and Bergie was able to capitalize and take the win. So we now see Koons in finalist mode, Spam in 90, Onio in 84. So Spam or Onio need to win this round to keep their chances alive. Of course, if they don't, they are out the tournament completely. And Onio crashes, which means Spam is the only car now that can sort of stop Koons from winning.
Let's find Onio. Yeah, Onio's way back there, so that's unfortunate for him. Oh, we're going to stick with Koons, though. As you said, he is the finalist. If he can win this round, he will join Bergie in the lower bracket finals later on today. But we shall see. Oh my god, this is very close. But Spam is coming in the lead. If he wins, then Spam will be a finalist as well. And it will be a duel between them two. Unless Onio can come back with another surge as we saw last night. But, you know, that was last night and this is now. And Onio is too far behind. As we come up to the last few corners, Spam is doing so well right now to maintain his speed and positioning. Into checkpoint 12, we come down.
Koons went for a risky line.
He did, and it's catching up ever so slightly, but Spam will maintain his lead and will get 10 points and will end up as a finalist. So we have a duel on our hands between Spam and Koons.
Oh, this is a big rivalry as well. So that everything lies on this round. I think Onio, I don't know whether he can do it. He needs to win 3 rounds in a row. It's possible, but the way he's playing at the moment, I'm not sure he's going to be able to do that. He does go slightly wide, but manages to keep the car back in the track. He clips the border. And Spam now under sort of pressure here, but Koons also gets a little clip on the border, so that will allow Spam to catch back up again. As Onio's not going down without a fight.
Guys, this is crazy right now because duel mode is on between Koons and Spam. These two Dutch rivals are at it. Whoa! Oh. And the server! The server has lagged out for me and Jonno. Holy crap! Holy crap! What the hell? What is this?
The server's gone down.
The server has gone down. Oh, that is so crazy.
Oh no.
Yep, server has died for us. Oh, Jesus. Let's try and get back in quickly. Nope, server has completely died. Someone did not want anybody to lose that one.
Oh my, that could be a swing. That could actually be a swing. Onio, because they'll have to restart. Sky can reset the points back to what they are, but Onio could swing back in his favour. This could, but of course not what you certainly want in a final.
No, the
final round potentially.
The pressure was so on. It was so on that the server couldn't take the pressure, and yeah, it died. So, all right, reconnecting back. Oh, yep, there we go.
Oh well, everybody's
still stuck on it. So even though we got access to it, yeah, everyone's still stuck on it. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna message Sky. I'm sure Sky knows already anyway, so I'll just message. Okay.
What will be interesting is if the players, because the server's not actually completely dead, because we can reconnect to it. If the players have gone and finished, let's say Coons or Spam finished, they'll have cheered, thinking they've won, and then they'll have realised that the server's down. So Onio could be in with a shout.
This is so tense. My heart is on the line right now. It's literally on the cliff. Okay, let me just quickly mute the sound on that because that will just irritate people. But yeah, so it was very close though. As you can see, this little gap here. Well, Sky's disconnected. There's a lot of disconnections happening now. So well, Sky's onto it because he just connected back, so we can only go from what we see, myself and Jonno here. So hopefully, oh, what the hell? Let's see what happened.
Wow. What are the chances? Like, it could have happened at any other point in the game, but to happen on the very final round, everyone's still sort of in the middle of nowhere at the moment for me.
That was so crazy. Oh man, but the pressure was so on. I mean, so many storylines there as well. I mean, Bergie as well, absolute monster. You know, a lot of people sort of, yeah, there we go, all disconnections, they're all coming back now. So yeah, I was just saying about Bergie is like, you know, most people, he's been a world champion before. Some people probably say he's past his prime in a sense, but man, after that race, he's going against Spam and Coons and Onio, who are top players, and he's still, you know, he's still bringing it to the table. And then, big story here is the Dutch players as well. Between Coons, the Dutch rivalry between Coons and Spam.
Here we go. The points have been reset. Oh, I'm not sure actually. No, maybe not.
No, I've connected back. It still say finalist. Onio's 88.
Maybe they can just end the round and keep the points. I don't know. Not sure. Sky's a good admin. I'm sure he can. He'll be all right to work it out.
The problem is if they restart the round, it's going to change map because it's already on round 5. So Sky wouldn't need to reverse the round. Let's put the sound back up so it's not. There we go. Whew, well, if you just joined us, We're currently in the lower bracket finals between Bergie, Coons, Spam, and Anio. Bergie has already qualified for the lower bracket finals. We're about to find out who's going to be the next one between Spam and Coons, and maybe if Anio could stop. And then the server crashed. Out of nowhere. Literally, the server got RKO'd out of nowhere. Randy Orton appeared and just destroyed it.
Sky's just said delete on live. So, providing Coons actually restarts here, we will be going live straight away. But I'm not sure he's gonna. Oh no, yeah, he is. So here we go.
Hopefully, but it's gonna change the map though, because it's on round 5.
Good point.
No, so it says round 4. Back to challenge round 4. Oh,
here we go.
Good
this
on,
is it.
Yeah, good on Sky. So he's reversed around gratefully. So here we go then. So let's stick with Anio now, because Anio has the chance to stop these two. It's only Coons and Spam can win the round to progress. Oh no,
Spam's hit the wall.
Spam has hit the wall. Oh no. So literally, if Coons hits the wall now, Anio can stop him. And Anio actually goes over the Ramstein and actually lands awkwardly, and Coons now into the lead. And this will be... Coons must know this right now. He must have looked behind.
Yeah.
He's going to play it safe as best he can. How far are Anio? Anio's too far. So is Spam as well. A second behind right now.
Yeah, slightly unfortunate for Spam. Obviously, at the restart or when the server died, he was slightly in front. But Coons is just safe in it now. You can tell it by the way he's driving. He knows that Spam is behind.
And Spam has already retired. He's given up.
Ah, yeah. Coons actually has the slowdown. He might not make the jump. Oh no, he has. So GG.
Wow, that is unfortunate, very unfortunate there. A restart has actually collapsed Spam mentality there, unfortunately. And but congrats to Coons. He will join Bergie in the lower bracket finals as well. Commiserations to Spam and Anio. They will be eliminated from the Maniaplanet Trackmania World Cup.
Another strange end to another match. But Coons will be happy after all those Ramsteins and the bumps that he had. He'll be happy to have made his way through into the next round of the lower bracket. So Bergie and Coons will advance. Do we know when the next match is?
I'll tell you now. So the next match is scheduled for 15 minutes time.
Okay, cool.
So we are looking at a 14:30 CET start for that one.
Guess what this means?
No, you stay here. You entertain. you entertain these lot. I will go away for it.
Oh no.
Bloody part timer. What you doing to me, you damn part timer?
I'll be back in 10.
This caster of mine. Why do I hire? No, I know.
I'm doing jobs.
Doesn't mean I can't BM you. So yeah, let's